Every person faces a locked door, convinced that moving forward is impossible. What if the lock isn't on the door, but in the way we look at the handle? Sarah, a talented marathon runner, understood physical strength, but she often crashed against the invisible wall of her own mind. She trained rigorously, pushing her body past its limits. Yet, when the pain of a long race truly hit, or when the doubt whispered, "You can't finish this," she would slow down, her legs turning heavy, her courage dissolving. She believed resilience was something you were born with, a genetic gift she didn't possess. In her final year of competitive running, she injured her knee, not a sudden tear, but a persistent, grinding ache that required months of slow, solitary recovery. The loss of movement felt like a complete loss of identity. Her life, once full of momentum, was now an empty routine of exercises and appointments. Her physical therapist, Dr. Lee, noticed her struggle wasn't just physical. One day, during a simple stretching session, Dr. Lee said, "The body is easier to rebuild than the mind, Sarah. We focus too much on the injury, and not enough on the reframe." Dr. Lee then told her about a group of engineers who study materials. When they test a piece of steel, they don't celebrate how it endures simple pressure. They celebrate how it responds after it's been bent, twisted, and heated. That process of change makes it known and stronger. Resilience is not about resisting the damage, it's about the repair. This idea settled deep in Sarah's mind. The focus wasn't the pain, it was the response to the pain. During her next recovery session, the physical therapy exercise was agonizingly painful, a necessary but intense stretch. The familiar wave of doubt and the urge to quit rose up, full and overwhelming. This time, instead of fighting the pain or judging her weakness, she performed a twist on her thoughts. She didn't tell herself, "Stop the pain." She told herself, "Welcome the signal." She viewed the ache not as a sign of failure, but as a data point, the exact limit she was testing. She focused on the precise feeling in her muscle, welcoming it as proof that the repair was happening. She thanked the pain for showing her where the strength needed to be rebuilt. This simple change in perspective gave her back control. The pain was still there, but her power over it was absolute. She began to apply this mindset to her life. A cancelled sponsorship wasn't a rejection. It was a reframe opportunity to focus on local races. A missed training day wasn't a mistake. It was rest the body needed. Her mind shifted from the fragile goal of avoiding hardship to the unbreakable goal of mastering her response to it. Mental resilience is not about having an empty slate where pain cannot touch you. It is about understanding that you are built like that tested steel. Your greatest strength is forged in the bending, the twisting, and the heat. The true mindset of the unbreakable is realizing that every challenge is simply a signal for your heart to engage its rebuilding power. If this story helped you reframe a struggle, share it with someone who is currently building their resilience.